Ukraine energy. Zelensky calls for 50 million light bulbs. Millions of energy-efficient light bulbs are needed to help Ukraine cope with Russian attacks on the country's energy system, President Zelensky has said. Speaking at a conference in Paris, he argued that one of the keys to stopping Russian aggression was to guarantee Ukraine's energy stability. Generators are now as necessary in Ukraine as armored vehicles and bulletproof vests, he said. Russian strikes on Ukraine's energy grid have left millions without power. With winter temperatures in parts of the country often below zero for weeks on end, Ukraine has accused Russia of using the cold weather as a weapon against its civilian population. Many parts of the country now only have electricity for a few hours a day. The damage to Ukraine's energy infrastructure has caused an average shortfall of about 2.5 gigawatts of power, Volodymyr Zelensky told an international aid conference on Tuesday. But supplying the country with 50 million LED light bulbs, which use less energy than older varieties, would save around 1 gigawatt of power, reducing the shortfall by about 40%. The EU has already committed to sending 30 million bulbs. In these times of suffering and darkness, it is so important to bring light to Ukraine, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said. Around 12 million people in Ukraine are now disconnected from the electricity grid, President Zelensky told the Paris conference, which was organized to help Ukraine get through winter and to plan the country's reconstruction. Unfortunately, this is a typical situation for us, and we expect new Russian strikes every day, which can dramatically increase the number of shutdowns. Blackouts, both scheduled and unscheduled, have affected almost every region of the country, some lasting days at a time. Many critical services are relying on generators to keep the lights on, including hospitals and other medical facilities, which are forced to limit the number of patients they treat. We are prioritizing emergencies, trauma injuries, anything related to the war,